back in the kitchen. In tonight's recipe, we're going to be making some fish. I don't do many fish videos, but we got this at Costco the other day, so I'm going to give it a try. Tonight we're going to be cooking 3 pieces, 3 fillets, 2 for Travis and 1 for me. And let's see how it turns out. And we're also going to be cooking some vegetable stir fry that we got there. Let's get started. And before we get started, I just wanted to tell y'all, we hit 46,000 subscribers. So thankful for everybody that watches our videos. It's hard to believe we're almost to 50,000. We just want to say a big thanks for everybody that watches our videos, that takes their time to click those like buttons and comment down below. Just want to say a big thanks. Now let's get to cooking. And we're going to just open up our packages. And yes, I have a baby kitty pair of scissors that I like to use. We're going to get these open and then we're going to pat them dry very well. And if any of y'all watched our pomegranate video the other day, I didn't wear gloves, so my fingers got just a little bit stained from pomegranate juice. So if y'all do pomegranates, take my advice and make sure you wear gloves. Okay, so now we're just going to take and we're going to pat those fillets dry, because you want them to be as dry as you can get your fish. Look at that. That's pretty. Now we got these at Costco, and you could buy fish probably pretty much anywhere just like this. I'm going to be cooking mine in an iron skillet. You could do this in the oven or any kind of skillet or even a Blackstone. And now I'm going to drizzle just a little lemon juice on my fillets. Just a tiny bit. Probably not even a half a teaspoon. And now I'm going to put just a little bit of olive oil. And we're going to let these be sitting in our oil and lemon juice. I'm going to take my hands and just rub that in. Rub it on the sides. And then I'm going to turn it over. We're going to use our other hand and get our olive oil on again. And put just a little bit on this side. And now we're going to rub that in. Okay, we're going to set that to the side. I'm going to wash my hands. Now we're going to make a rub to put on our fillets. I'm going to put about a half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. We're going to put about a 1/4 of a teaspoon, just a dash of mustard powder. Maybe just a tiny bit more. some salt, black pepper, and paprika. And this is smoked paprika. Now this right here is really no measurement. Ever how many fillets you're trying to do, you can make about is what you think you'll need. And then we're going to add some turmeric. Just a dash. And now we're just going to mix this up and see if I think I might have enough. Okay, that right there is going to be plenty for 3 fillets. There's what it looks like. So now we're going to take each fillet and we're going to coat or rub on each one. We're just going to sprinkle both sides. And we already have our olive oil on it. And our lemon juice. Now we don't cook a lot of fish, but I'm trying to start, so we bought us some. And now we're just going to pat that down. We're going to flip it over. And now we're going to do the other side. And since my fingers got a little wet, I'm just going to take this and just sprinkle on my rub without trying to touch it, so it don't stick to my fingers. And then we're just going to rub that in. And on the sides. Now with this, you can change it up. You don't have to add the exact seasonings that I added. But this is just what we're trying. And we're going to see how they turn out. Okay, I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of garlic powder on mine also. Okay, now we're going to take a few of these crackers, some fresh dill, and a little bit of butter. And yes, my butter's salted. We're going to crumble up these crackers in this bowl right here. And it's not going to take many. I just want to make a little, sort of like a crust to lightly coat each piece of my fillets. Okay, I've got my iron skillet heating up, and I'm going to cook my crackers and my dill, and I'm going to add a little parsley too. So we're going to add about a good tablespoon of butter to our skillet. Okay, now that I've got my butter melted, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to add our crackers. and we're going to add our dill and our parsley. And now we're just going to get that butter coated in our crackers real good. You don't want your crackers to be dry. So I want enough butter in there for them to soak up just a little bit of the butter. Add just a little bit more butter to that. And I've got my heat on like a medium-low. So my crackers don't burn. And we don't want to burn our butter. Okay, we've got that done. We're going to take this off the heat. Now we're going to add our other iron skillet and let it be heating up. I'm going to add around a tablespoon of olive oil. Now we're going to take our mixture that we made and we're going to pat it on each one of our fillets real lightly. And since that butter is in our crackers, hopefully it'll stay. Now, if you've done this in the oven, your crust would probably stay on a little better. But today, I want to cook them in the iron skillet, so we're going to give that a try and see how our crust does. And I'm just lightly putting just a light layer. I don't want a real thick crust. That's why I didn't do many crackers. And you could do this with any kind of fish. So now I've got my skillet heating up. The oil's probably good and hot already. I'm going to go ahead and we're going to add our fillets to our skillet. And you can hear that sizzling. So I know my skillet's heated up good. And now what I've got in this pan, I'm just going to take and sort of go ahead and put it back on there. And my oils and my lemon juice, we're just going to drizzle on top of our fillets. And now we're just going to cook these on a medium, sort of medium low, because I don't want my crust to get too brown too fast. I'm going to cook it for around probably 7 to 8 minutes until my fish is cooked all the way through. Oh, it's smelling good in here, y'all. We're going to go ahead and give it a flip. I'm going to put a lid on it and let it sit there on low and steam my fish while it's cooking. And now we're going to have this stir fry to go with it, and it came from Costco also. To get our stir fry started, we're going to add probably about 1.5 tablespoons of butter, salted butter. And our butter's melted. And look how pretty this vegetable stir fry is from Costco. You've got broccoli, green beans, carrots, mushrooms, onions. Looks like little red peppers. We're going to go ahead and add this to our skillet. I'm going to add just a tiny bit of some soy sauce. Not much. Some black pepper. And just a little bit of salt. And just a little bit of garlic powder. And just give that a mix. Now this right here, you don't have to cook it very long at all. Probably around 4, maybe 7 minutes. Just till you get the vegetables how you like them. If you like them a lot more tender, just cook them a little bit longer. But look at that pretty big old yellow carrot. And we also got this sauce from Costco. And I believe you can get this pretty much everywhere too, but the bottles there are a lot bigger and for a good price. I'm going to add just a tiny bit of that, probably not even a teaspoon, to my stir fry. Okay, I've got it almost where I want it. We're going to let that cook for just a few more minutes. Okay, I'm going to take this off and we're going to check our fish. I'm going to go ahead and flip it another time. Now I like using that lid like that. It makes it hold in all that heat. So we get our fish done. I just cut these back on to warm them up a little bit. I've got my fish done, so now let's plate this up one and see what it looks like. I'll take a little lime and squeeze over the top of our fish. And our vegetables. Okay, y'all. So there's how you have. I made our fish fillets. I hope y'all give this a try. It looks like it's going to be delicious. So if you need any ideas on how to cook fish, give this a try. We're having a fish fillet, our vegetable stir fry, and I might even cut us an avocado to go with it. And like always, thanks for watching.